2011 is the 60th anniversary of the UN Refugee Convention. 1951 is also the year in which the Refugee Council was founded.
My name is Rose Dilan Bazi. I came to the UK in 2004.
Hi, my name is Nora Lubke. I am from Pristina, Kosovo. I arrived in UK in September 1991.
My name is Nyaya Yen. I come from Ghana, and I came to this country in 1984.
My name is Pablo Aguirre. I come from Chile. I came to this country in 1976 as a refugee.
My name is Ram Gidumal. I came to this country in 1967 from East Africa, from Kenya.
I'm Robert Vertes. I was born in Hungary. My parents were Holocaust survivors.
For 60 years, the Refugee Council has helped people fleeing persecution to rebuild their lives in the UK.
My mother was a businesswoman and my father was a teacher, but he was later on killed. I learned that they killed him, the rebels entered to where they were and they killed him. Our life was always on threat. The rebels used to cross and just come and kill in the camps, burn some parts, seize some young girls, they seize you and take you away.
I came to this country because I joined what was then termed a revolution in Ghana that occurred in Ghana in 31st December 1981.
At some point they started to apply electric current, which was my first experience of torture, actually. Wrapping up wires in my fingers.
So we were just constantly being harassed by Serbs, and we were told that our dad will go to prison for so many years.
We were made to leave. Father got a deportation order and had to leave very suddenly for London. The problem was, while all of them had proper passports as British citizens, mine was a British protected person. So I had no right of immediate entry to the United Kingdom.
When I arrived in this country, I never had a pillow because I always thought maybe next month I'll be going home. Next month there will be a change. It was not until my wife came in 1987 that I first had my first pillow.
Well, as soon as I arrived in London, there was this feeling of freedom. It was something very intense. You know, I wanted to shout in the streets, you know.
When I first came in, I wanted to work. So the first job that I had was at Army and Navy as a cleaner, though I've got 2 degrees.
To come now to a situation where you're dealing in pennies, you're 15 of us in 4 bedrooms, it really was very humiliating.
On 2 occasions, the government of the UK tried to deport me back to Ghana. And if it was successful, I would have been arrested straight away. There is also the possibility that I could have been shot because that was the time that there were jailbreaks in Ghana, and a number of people who were sympathetic to our cause were rounded up and then shot on sight, including one of my close friends called Kwame Agyeman.
Attitudes of people have, in the last couple of years, I feel, have become worse as they feel the economic pinch. And so they're looking for someone to blame. We are
human. We are not just things. We are not just asylum seekers, like the asylum seeker refugees. We are people. We are human. We got capability. We got values. We are determined to contribute as well to the society.
Yeah, the Refugee Council has provided a lot of support. It has also provided support for the refugee community organization. It is also the first line of contact when refugees come into this country.
When we go Refugee Council, explain our situation, and she said, yes, no, you can't go back, because for my husband and my son to go in Kosovo is very dangerous. Maybe he can go in prison.
They really, really helped because they were the one that worked with us closely. They were the one that made sure, try to see what career we have, what we can do, how they can empower us, the little things that we know like education, whatever we're able to do.
Refugee Council has enabled certainly refugees into teaching, to make a fantastic difference to many people's lives.
The Refugee Council is there as their point of contact and their port of call to ensure that their rights are respected and that they have a fair chance to make an appropriate settlement in this nation.
I do think that Britain has a tremendous role to play and also a tremendous responsibility in helping refugees all over the world.
The UN Convention, 60 years on now, have saved countless or millions of lives of people.
Musicians, scientists, successful businesses, economic added value, the arts, culture, all have been enriched as a result of an act that has allowed those who face persecution in their countries or who are escaping attack to find safe havens, and more than safe havens, countries that give them the opportunity and hope for their future and for rebuilding their lives.
The Refugee Council is the leading refugee charity in the UK, providing free advice and information to refugees and asylum seekers. We campaign on the behalf of refugees to ensure their voices are heard and their rights upheld. We guide them through the asylum process and help them settle into new lives. We've been working with people fleeing persecution for 60 years, and we're going to keep working for as long as our help and support is needed.